just doing a quick video just to show you the new Philips smart strip light that I bought recently installed and found out it's actually faulty. What I'll do is I'll go through the installation and show you where it's faulty and why. I think it's one of the potential design issue with the smart light. This is the second time I've come across something like this before with the strip light. So the first time I thought it was just a coincidence, but it looks like there is a potential risk of damaging the light itself during fitment, so you gotta be kind of careful. So anyway, this one is damaged due to, well, connection problem, but I'll show you later. So we'll go through installation first. So we'll go through the installation, setting, light setting, get light, search for it. Okay, that's found. Number 2, yep, that's found now, so that's good. New light, let's have a look. Saved. Right, basically I've saved it into a room so we can start playing with it. So if I start changing colour, you see that up there? You can see the lights change on here, but once it's gone around the bend, it no longer changes it. Concentration, relax. There's a connection problem somewhere there. And I don't think it's due to the bend, because the bend radio is quite large. So I think this is a fault somewhere with the connection itself originally. We'll take it apart in a minute and we can have a look. So night light, see how that is actually turned to night light, and that is staying on. So if I switch the light off, it actually stays on. It will be constantly off. So there is power going through the strip, but there's no control. So it looks like it's a control problem, not a power problem. There's just absolutely no control. So if I switch it off, it stays on. So it doesn't work, and the radius there is quite large. So I don't think it's damage through the connection. I think it's originally faulty. But however, saying that, there is a design flaw with this, and I'll show you with the other strip light that I actually found out. Is where the fault could be when you're doing fitment. You just got to be a little bit more careful with it. So this one, as you can see, nothing happens. So I had to remove the whole thing and actually do a little further investigation on this one. But that's basically it. Just want to quickly show you a faulty light. Right, with the smart lighting, basically you can cut to whatever length you want. It's got areas where you can cut it from. So for example, if I zoom in there, show you a little pair of scissors there. So you can cut from there to the length you want, but you only cut from where it shows you. So I've got scissors there. Try to find another one somewhere. So another one right there. So when during installation, these points are very, very critical. If you press too hard on these areas, it will damage the connection point. And when you damage the connection point, you could potentially damage the communication system or the power system downwards of the strip, as shown here. Let me just adjust it for you. So, see that? See how everything's switched off and then come back on. So see the light before still on, but after that it's gone. Now that is a damaged connection, because what happened is during fitment I press the scissors bit right there down here a little bit too hard, and potentially it damaged the communication of the connection. Hence this happens. So what happened on the other light, I don't think it's the same damage, because if it's the same damage you would see the same thing, the power will go off. So what damage there is the communication system on the other one, but this one is damage of the power system. So it's two different connection. But that is what I think with the issue of this design, is that where they design you to cut the strip to where length it is also the weak point of the whole design. You don't necessarily cut it. I didn't actually cut this. This is the original 2 meters plus 1 meter length. It's just when I pressed it a little bit too hard to stick it on, because the adhesive itself sometimes not strong enough to stick to the surface, so you tend to press it in a little bit, and when you do, you break the connection, and it's quite easy to do that. You don't have to apply too much pressure, and it's just snap the connection. So in case like this is what happens. And it's just a broken connection, just a power. It still works perfectly. So if I change the setting, it still works. Everything actually works. Everything works. Full communication.